Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, where the future is almost upon us. In here is our very first bot being made. As you can see, burning away at it. Which is interesting. Interesting that this is a different design than the folktales. I never noticed before. The folktales have like an arm with a drill on it, so they're carving the wood, whereas this is much more like a welder, which does make sense because, well, these are metal. Iron Bot 1 has been made and we are ready to go. Sort of. We don't have a charging port for him yet because I unlocked it, but I didn't actually build one. So let's put in a charging dock somewhere. I think we do only need the one right now. And you know what? It can go right there. Let's put it right there. Okay, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to put it in here. Nice. Now this is still going to get power from this side. This is going to get power from this side, but that can get power from both sides, and can get ourselves a little charging station. And I'm going to switch this over. No, I'm not, because that requires 2,000 science. We can't do that. That requires 1,000 science. We could set the smelter over, but I kind of want to set the explosive factory over to science instead, to bots instead, because that's going to make more sense. It's just going to simply make more sense to have the bots do that. These are 5,000 to go, so yeah, and 10,000 to do that. So we need a lot more science. So let's do that. Let's do that. We have 24 beavers doing nothing. So it was suggested in the comments of the last episode that we should put in some more science, and I completely agree. Absolutely, completely agree. We should put in some more science and get these beavers that aren't doing anything to do things. More science, more builders, and more holding posts. Also, more beds, more medical beds was mentioned, but I'm going to replace these 3 buildings with bots early on. So we shouldn't have any more injuries. Maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, let's put in some science puddings. We could get the number cruncher as well. That produces 10 science an hour from 500 horsepower and doesn't require any beavers, so it can be put wherever and just runs. So, I mean, that is an option we could do, but not right now. Not right now. Right now, we're going to go with. We'll go with that. We'll go with 7. Actually, let's go with even more. Because we can do this, can't we? Boop, 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 and one there. There we go. Awesome. There we go. Put them. And then what I want to do is I want to make them all like the same priority as I have with the other ones. So they're all 1 notch down, so that beavers will only work here if there are no other jobs to find, and the only one that's a lower priority than it will be the holding posts. I really should probably swap that around. The holding posts are probably more important than science, but we got 24 beavers, so I think we're fine for a minute. I think we'll be fine for the time being. We'll definitely get another holding post going in, I think, and make that low priority, and maybe even another builder's hut. It's not necessarily the builders that we are running out of, it's the materials to build things with, so that's a bit of a pain to do things. So let's say make those, would you please? So build that first and foremost, and then once that's built, go and build the these here. We don't have any planks, we don't have any gears. Unfortunately, everything's kind of shut down. We've only got 1 plank factory running, which was doing fine, but now we're actually using planks, so I don't think we are fine for that anymore. We probably need to get more of those in. What's this? This is 1. Yeah, this barely supplies the gears, actually, doesn't it? It's just about enough for the gears from Marai. Oh no, this can supply. So this supplies 2 of them, which is 2 and 3 hours. This does 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. This does 5, roughly 5 planks in an hour, in 3 hours. So you take 2 out of that, which means we're getting 3 planks every 5 hours, and then you're taking them out of here. So yeah, we definitely need another lumber factory. And I'd like to put it somewhere down here near these ones, but I can't because of not just generally spacing. I'll get it in there without losing half of those. No, we'll put it on the end. We'll just put it on the end. There we go. But we can go down there. That's fine as well. And then we'll make that a high priority. Make it the highest priority. So build that, and then build that, and then we'll be good. Okay. Okay. So this is all working out pretty well so far. Famous last words, I know, but let's replant some of these over here. These have been done as well. Corn. There we go. We can unpause these two to get those going. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We are going to do this here. This is all being cleared out, so we should do something over here with this area, like clear out some land for trees over here. That's what I wanted to do originally, but I need to figure out how to get water, and I could just literally plant a single water dump in the center, which, you know what, probably isn't such a bad idea actually. Yeah, that probably isn't such a bad idea. Let's just put a water dump in the center, like here, and that should cover the entire area. Yeah, yeah, let's do that, and we'll put a water dump here, and we'll put a forester across the road from it. And then we can have more trees planted here, which would be awesome, and we'll get some woodcutters in as well. Like something like this. There you go. Bump, bump, bump. Get a forester in here. Yep, that can cover the whole area. Load that up. Put a water dump in there. Awesome. Okay. Okay. There's the plan for that, and this can all become oak trees in here. Zoop. And zoop. There we go. Don't do that side. Awesome. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It's coming together. The plan is coming together. So let's wait for some of these to be done. And more bots to be made. And we'll get to 2000 science, and then I can turn on this one here. And then the next bot can get built. And the next bot, and everything can be done. And we just need more resources. We run out of planks. That's the biggest problem. We run out of planks. So we'll get these built, and everything should be good soon. I could also put bots in there so they're running all the time. But I've only got one bot, so that would actually not. This is faster right now because they work for 16 hours and sleep for 8 hours. So having the bots work 24 hours with only one bot is less than having two beavers work for 16 hours. So maybe we'll wait for a second bot even. I'm getting myself confused between bots and beavers and things and what else that. So I'll tell you what, we'll be right back once I have more bots, more beavers, more science, more. And we are back with a bang. Yeah, this is the first level of our brand new reservoir lowered, which is awesome. Let's do this, and we shall continue with that. We do, however, have a bot without any energy going on, so I need to deal with that. And we've got 3 containers here with nothing stored in them because we don't have any storage for the containers, but that's okay. We can also deal with that. That's not a problem. So how do I get this? You want charging. So I guess it's going to be 1 charging station per 4 bots because we've got 5. We've got 5, 6. 1 per 5. We've got 6 bots and 1 is out of energy. So I need to put in another charging station. Unfortunately, I can't put one in up here. I wanted to put one in up here. Oh, I can. I can put one up here because it gets power from below, but it doesn't get power from the sides of these buildings. They don't transmit power via the corners. They only transmit power via the flat centerpiece. So so I can put another charging station up here. So let's actually do that. It's a nice place for a charging station right there, right next to the bot manufactories. And look at where else we can do things. Well, the drought's going to be done in a couple of days, so that's not a problem. Food, I think we're on top of. Although I would like to process some more food. I may switch bots over to be the district. We may just accept our bot overlords and just make them in charge of everything. Because I mean, we've got one spare. Let's do the district center first. Let's do that. Become bot. Actually no. Become bot. This one up here is new buildings. When you put a new building down, it chooses whether you want to default it to beavers or bots. I'm going to say beavers for that. But we'll have bots actually in here, so our district can be run by bots, which will be fine. We've still got this building post here with normal beavers, so that's not an issue at all. Okay, so let's also plant down more explosives here. I can't remember how far out we want to come, so I think I'm just going to do this for the moment. Was it out to this edge here? Gonna go out to this edge here. Let's just do that. Let's just take it out to that edge there. I think that's far enough. What we want to do is we want to do the large metal platforms. I don't want to unlock that yet because I've got many other places I'm unlocking bots to work in. So we're going to have the two here. Yep, we're going to have the two here. I realised I didn't have to do explosives. I could have, now we've got bots. I could have just put in the excavators along here and just excavated out the area. I might actually do that. We might actually do that. Let's do that as a, yeah, let's do that. Let's cancel this. Cancel this for the moment. Let's cancel that. Okay. And let's unlock the dirt excavator. Now, this is a building where the door is actually higher than this place, so we could put it here, along this edge here, and have them excavate out. It would get rid of this edge here, which we'd have to then refill in, or we can move it out by one. Actually, we'll move it out by one. That's going to be the easy way. Let's do this. Let's do it the better way. So we'll put 1, 2, 3, 4 should fit exactly. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Nice. Then we go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we just need to run power over to it. Which is easier said than done, actually, because of the pathway. We have to go up and over, or down and under. Or if only levies transmitted power, that would be awesome. And then once we build these, we need to move them out and then dig another load and move them out and dig another load, which is absolutely fine. So let's actually get a much better way of doing power transfer through. What if we did go down? We could get rid of that. Oh, I was going to do this. I was going to damage it off over here, and I haven't yet because I'm really bad at remembering what I was doing. Can I damage off over here now? I don't think I can. Or levy it off, I should say. Five is actually higher than we need to go. Only 4 we need to go, but that's okay. Let's put in a crossing here, because this will also be able to lead down to this district down here when we want to get more iron going. Speaking of iron, how's it? Oh wow, you're out of scrap. Oh dear, we need to get that going a lot quicker than I expected. Okay, let's also start making our way down there as well then. Right, if this doesn't have to be as high as this, let's not do that. It needs to be that tall. Let's go down a level onto it so you can build this and come down, and then we will. I don't want to come. It doesn't matter. We'll do the end. Doof and doof like that. Okay, and then we can put in the district post here for transferring goods and stuff over and around. Yeah, then you can come down here, come along here, come down here, and here you are. Boom, there you go. Oof. Okay, we'll have a new district centre in here, and everything will be awesome. We do want to get some water down here so we can plant trees, because to build a mine, or to maintain a mine, sorry, you require gears and treated planks. So we need to get all that, I think, working in here. We want to get treated planks, doing everything inside here. So this will be completely bot run, which means it's going to require its own power source as well, which won't be a problem because the power is going to be minimal here. We'll need a lumber mill, we'll need a gear workshop, and we'll need a wood workshop, which is 250, 350, 370, 455, 455, which is more than a engine can support. Maybe they can run under oomph, so that'll be fine. We'll put an engine in and get it doing things, and yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so we need pine trees for pine sap to make the okay, so that's the plan. So the only thing we need to do is import a little bit of water. I don't want to let any water pour down here because it will just flood this. I could levee around here and do that, but I'd rather just keep this completely bone dry and choose where we put our water, like have a drop of water there and a drop of water there, so that this area and this area becomes green, and we can plant trees there, and have the machinery and stuff at the back here, for instance, and everything can be self-contained. That's the idea. It can all be self-contained and awesome. So okay, so we'll do that. We'll build that back there. We'll build these. Well, I'm going to make these a low priority because I'm not all that fussed about them right now. I'd rather that be built first. And then we will put in more engines because we're going to need more engines for all this. This is going to be even more power than we currently have. Also, more batteries might not be a bad idea. Let's get a couple more batteries in. Let's do that. And I've just realised that's wrong. Do that. And then do that one, and then lower that as a priority because I need that one to be built first. Okay, and then we can run the power out here and down and through here because we can get rid of these, and these can just be standard ones. And then when the water fills, the water can pour over here and around and fill up here. We can get rid of these as well if we want to, or leave them in there. Doesn't really make any difference. In fact, if we leave them in there, that will leave this area with a bit of water inside it as well. So yeah, we could then choose to have a pump over here which supplies the water for this area, so everything is completely independent. I think that's not a bad idea. It could pump the water out of here. That would work. Okay, and then all we have to do is fill in this area over here, which I think we only have to go, well, one high, I think. Because the water's not going to come out of this one. It's going to come along, down here, and then back. Which means it'll pour down there. It could backfill this. We need to go a couple here. At least. So let's do that. There's no way you can get to that right now. So we'll have to figure that out. Do you know what? If we did this instead, we can do it from the top, which means we just need to put in a staircase here. Like that. There we go. And we have access to this side as well. Not that anything's going to build over there. Okay, that's the plan. There we go. We have a plan. And this will all get built. This will get built. And then we can destroy this and then run the power down and through. And everything will be fantastic. Absolutely, positively fantastic. Turn the corner. Do that. And make those priority. Otherwise you can't get in here when you build this, so yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the idea. So we'll get that all working, and then we will start next episode on our bot area. Which would be nice. Which would be very, very nice. Very, very, very nice. We could even possibly move the metal up to the bot area as well. So then the bots can work in these and they won't have any injured beavers, because we got more injured beavers, but yeah. Okay, okay. Make that priority because we need that for anything else. Bots are out of power. So, yeah, I think that is a plan. That is a good plan. There's not much to do, but that's okay. That's okay. We can get it all done. All in good time. All in good time. The only thing I have to keep an eye on is the water, because this does seem to be running out pretty soon, pretty quick. But then the drought's almost over, and then it refills, so won't be so bad. And then we'll get this done as well, because obviously these will start mining things out. And these can mine down all the way to bedrock, however far down that may be. Let's go to the edge of the map and have a look, see. I know that's way lower than that mountain there. I'm not sure how far down that is. I mean, you can kind of zoom under the map and have a look, see. It's not actually that far. The looks of it, it's not actually that far. It looks as if it's one less than actual these can reach. So we are pretty much going to have to mine the way down to, I say bedrock, mine to the bottom of the world, and then they continue mining and can continue producing dirt. So yeah. Also, we're going to need a dirt stockpile. Where's dirt stored? Is dirt stored in? Is that stored in these? Yes. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of industrial log piles, or industrial piles, for the dirt to go somewhere, because you get a lot of dirt. You get a lot of dirt from these mining down. So, and I don't know where we're going to use that dirt. I don't know where we're going to use it. We can't lock the terraforming station. We don't have enough. I do want to do that, but it requires treated planks anyway, so we can't do that. Oh, do these require treated planks? They do. Ah, okay, so this isn't going to work anyway. Okay, maybe we'll have to get treated planks going in the first place anyway, so... Okay. Okay, so next episode we will move down here and we will produce treated planks and other bits and pieces and get a mine going possibly. And then we will export the treated planks so that we can build other things. And do things like fill in this area with dirt instead of filling it in with levees. I'll do levees right now because we obviously want to be doing other things, but I'll fill it with dirt, and then we can backfill it with dirt later, so we can have it all done. And that will backfill with dirt as well, just to use up the dirt basically, and then we can do a bit here. There is a whole thing here. You can block this off and have water come down this way as well if you wanted to. So you can redirect the water instead of coming down here. It can come down that way. But we're not doing that, so... Okay. Less talking, more getting on with it. So we shall leave this one here, and we shall come back next time when everything that I can build will be built. We will have some surplus bots, hopefully, and then we can get on with, well, the Iron Bot Mining District. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then, as always... have fun.